Welcome to American Tire.
When you think about American Tire, it's easy to think about a state-of-the-art facility with brand-name tires and service that you can trust. So when you need tires, come see us. But when that check engine light comes on, we're ready to help you there too. American Tire is conveniently located near the intersection of Tom Austin Highway and Memorial Boulevard behind the McDonald's.
For quality and service for over 50 years, that's the American way.
Well, we received a call of an armed robbery. Come in just a little bit after 4 o'clock at the Cash Express, located on 41. Officers responded out to the scene. When they got there, they went in, started talking to the workers, got a description of the suspect, description of the car, which the suspect was a large frame male black, wearing a black shirt. The vehicle was described as a teal green Ford Explorer. And of course that was boloed out to the agencies. Several of the officers and the agency was involved as far as going around trying to locate and, look. Chief Wiley from Ridgetop spotted the vehicle sitting at the Shell station here in Ridgetop, approached him and got his ID, and of course we had officers that was responding on the way to him. Before any other officers could get here, the suspect took off running. He ran approximately maybe a couple of 100 yards and was entering the wood area behind a residence off Old Springfield Highway. Officer Wiley chased him on foot, and I commend Officer Wiley for doing such a good job, being observant and staying with the guy. And brought the guy out of the woods, and when I arrived on the scene with Lieutenant Putman of the Greenbrier, Officer Wiley had him prone on the ground and was holding him until we got there, and he was placed in cuffs and transported to the police department for questioning.
They put the bolo out on the vehicle and the description of the male, and I was coming down 41 and saw it sitting here beside the Shell.
How did you know it was that?
No, I approached him and got his ID from him and had him sit back down in the car. And as soon as I started calling his ID in, he took off running.
So it became a foot chase?
Yes, and caught him up the road here, about 3 houses up the road.
Great work.
Thank you.
Is it training? What makes you able to just to spot the car like that?
Being observant. Knowing what you're looking for, it always helps. So, but he dropped a bunch of money on the ground there and a bunch on the ground up there. So, but he was real compliant there at first. And then when the other officer pulled up, that's when he took off running.
Well, nice work. You pulled him off the street, and from what was the total elapsed time from robbery to off the streets?
30 minutes? About 30 minutes.
Was he trying to buy gas? Or?
No, he's changing clothes, and I'm gonna go and get him a drink till I stopped him. But it's just teamwork. Us and Greenbrier working together makes a difference.
Yeah, from the time the initial robbery took place, he was in custody. We began searching the area where he was taken into custody at, and located a large amount of currency, along with some other documents that was kind of pitched up under a bush, like he dropped as he was running. We're at this time looking through the area, the wooded area, because he did enter the woods for a certain distance, and we've got officers actually looking to make sure there's not a weapon that he may have dropped in the woods. Along with all this going on, it's communication between the departments. It's a teamwork between the departments. Not only Greenbrier but Ridgetop, the sheriff's department. We actually had deputies respond down to try to assist us, and not only that, THP was monitoring, and their pilot put their helicopter in the air and actually came, in case we still had a foot chase or a manhunt, So I'm very proud of all the officers and the teamwork, and I commend every one of them, and it's teamwork is what takes a person like this into custody that quick.
30 minutes.
About a 30-minute time span from the time that the armed robbery took place to the time he was in custody. You can't beat that.
Did he get to spend even a penny of it?
Not a penny.
The Robertson County Funeral Home has been serving families for a quarter century. When it's time to celebrate and remember, to honor in loving memory, the Robertson County Funeral Home.